Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're cutting right to it,
Yep.
finding the fastest, most effective way into a high-demand finance role.
Hmm,
We're looking at the Higher Certificate in Accounting Practice, the HCAP from Boston City campus.
that's right. And accounting isn't what people think. It's dynamic, it has real entrepreneurial potential.
And real impact.
Exactly. The HCAP is, well, think of it as a foundational shortcut. It's built for you to get in, get the skills, and get to work.
A shortcut, I like that. So let's get specific. What skills am I walking away with that I can use, on day one?
You're walking in the door with the absolute essentials. Core bookkeeping, of course, daily computations, how to manage a company's full set of books,
For practical stuff, yeah.
practical stuff. But more importantly, you gain real fluency in software like Pastel.
Okay, and that's the big one, right?
It's the language of small to medium businesses across South Africa. Knowing Pastel makes you instantly relevant.
That market relevance is key. But, our sources mention things like South Africa's taxation system, the Income Tax Act. Isn't that a bit overwhelming for an entry-level certificate?
That's a fair question, but it's not about becoming a tax attorney overnight.
Right.
The focus is on building a foundational understanding. So you learn to implement basic audit procedures, internal controls.
I see. So it's about knowing the rules of the game.
Precisely. It's about understanding that the records have to be accurate, they have to conform to standards, and how an action in, say, the inventory department affects the entire business. That structural awareness is a massive advantage.
Okay, so you've got the skills. Let's unpack this. What does this knowledge actually let you do? What kind of jobs are we talking about?
This qualification is your ticket into the labor market. You're ready to show initiative from day one. Graduates are filling roles like assistant accountant, auditing assistant, junior tax accountant.
It's a good range.
A great range. And even specialized roles like bookkeeper to trial balance or inventory and materials controller. It really bridges that gap between admin and junior accountancy.
What about the academic path? Does this certificate close any doors for further study?
The opposite. It opens them. The HCAP gives you a really clear pathway to a diploma or even a degree.
So it's a recognized qualification.
Oh, absolutely. It's registered on the NQF at level 5. We're talking 122 credits, which is a full, rigorous year of post-school study. And that means your work gets recognized for advanced placement later on.
Now, this is where it got really interesting for me in the sources, the institutional edge. What makes Boston City campus's delivery of this so unique?
It starts with getting rid of the barriers. There's no point system for entry. Your endorsement, your metric pass is the key.
Right.
But the real kicker is how they tackle hidden costs. All your textbooks are included in the fees.
Wow, that's huge. That saves you thousands of rands right off the bat.
It does. It lets you focus on learning, not scrambling for cash. And on top of that, there's a subsidy a third off the fees.
That is a massive relief.
It really is. And then there's the flexibility. It's all online, so you control the time, the place, the pace. Full-time, part-time, it's up to you.
But online can feel isolating.
And that's their differentiator. If you need it, they have 50 support centers for in-person help. It's the best of both worlds.
So putting it all together, what does this all mean? It seems the HCAP gives you that solid technical foundation from compliance to Pastel to step right into the job market or move on to more study. It's a really efficient launchpad.
It is. Which brings up a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on. Since the qualification puts so much weight on understanding internal controls and how different departments affect each other, how much is this certificate really about cultivating strategic business thinking versus just pure technical execution? Think about that. How might accountability in these roles force you to look beyond just the numbers on the page?